There is a secret about colors in Kabbalah that only ancient rabbis knew. This secret is written in the Zohar, the most sacred book of Jewish mysticism. And it says something that will shock you. Certain color combinations create what's called Klipot, spiritual shells that literally block God's blessings from reaching you. Sarah didn't know this. She was a fashion designer in Brooklyn, talented, hardworking, impeccable taste. She worked 10 hours a day, earned $1,500 a month, and always ended the month with zero. Nothing left. No matter how hard she tried, prosperity slipped through her fingers like water. Until one Friday afternoon, a rabbi saw what she was wearing and went pale. "Sarah, do you understand what you're using right now?" She looked at him confused. "You're wearing the forbidden combination, the 3 colors the Torah warns against." What that rabbi revealed to her that day changed everything. Her income, her energy, her entire life transformed. And today, I'm going to reveal to you exactly what he told her. In Kabbalah, every color carries a spiritual frequency. This isn't superstition. This is ancient wisdom that quantum physics is only now beginning to understand. The mystics knew that color is vibration, and vibration is energy, and energy is the language God uses to bless or withhold. The tree of life, the Etz Chaim, maps 10 divine emanations called Sephirot. Each Sephira has a specific color, and these colors represent different spiritual forces. White is Chesed, divine kindness. Red is Gevura, divine judgment. Blue is Choshma, wisdom. When you combine colors intentionally, you align with blessings. But when you combine them ignorantly, you create Klipot, barriers that suffocate your soul. Thousands of Jewish families for 2,000 years have understood this. They dressed with intention. They decorated with awareness, because they knew something modern culture has forgotten. Your environment is not neutral. It's either charging you or draining you. Before I go deeper, I want you to do something right now. Pause for just 1 second and think about the colors you're wearing today, the colors in your bedroom, your living room. Do they feel aligned with peace and prosperity, or do they feel heavy, chaotic? If you've ever felt blocked, stuck, like blessings just don't reach you no matter what you do, there's a reason. And I've compiled 15 Jewish wealth codes, ancient strategies that transformed entire communities, in a free guide I'm offering. The link is pinned in the first comment. Grab it now while you're thinking about this, because what you're about to learn will make so much more sense when you see the full picture. 15 codes, thousands of years of wisdom, 1 click away. All right, let's continue. Sarah wore black, red, and white together almost every day. In the fashion world, it's considered chic, bold, powerful. But in Kabbalah, this combination has a terrifying name. It's called the Trinity of Din. Din means severe judgment. When you wear black, red, and white together, you're not just wearing colors. You're activating a spiritual frequency of absolute judgment. Let me explain. Black corresponds to Baina, understanding but also constriction and judgment. Red corresponds to Gevura, strength, but also severity and fire. White corresponds to Keter, the crown, purity, but also absoluteness. Together, these 3 don't balance each other. They amplify judgment. It's like you're walking around broadcasting to the universe, "Judge me harshly. Hold back my blessings. Test me with severity." Sarah didn't know this. She thought she looked elegant. But energetically, she was repelling every good thing trying to come her way. Her clients would ghost her. Deals would fall through at the last second. Money came in, but it evaporated. She was exhausted, confused, frustrated. And then that rabbi looked at her and said, "You're wrapped in Klipot, shells of blockage, and until you remove them, nothing will flow." Let me show you the tree of life. This is the map of divine energy flow. 10 Sephirot, 10 colors, 10 channels through which blessings descend from the infinite into your life. Keter, The crown is blinding white light, the source of all. Chokhmah, wisdom, is a flash of insight. The spark, often represented as silver or a color that contains all colors. Binah, understanding, is deep processing, structure, limitation, and its color is black or dark blue. Chesed, loving kindness, is expansive generosity, and its color is white or silver. Gevurah, strength and judgment, is red or gold, the fire that refines. Tifereh, beauty, is the heart center, yellow or green, balance between mercy and judgment. Netzach, victory, is light pink or pale red, endurance and persistence. Hod, splendor, is dark pink or orange, humility and gratitude. Yesod, foundation, is purple or violet, the channel that unifies all above and delivers it below. Malkut, kingdom, is royal blue or earth brown, the physical realm where blessings manifest. Now, when colors align with their sephirot correctly, you open channels. But when you mix them in forbidden ways, you create Klipot, shells, blockages. The Zohar teaches that Klipot are like husks around a fruit. The fruit is blessing, but the husk prevents you from tasting it. And certain color combinations literally thicken those husks around your life. Here are the 3 forbidden combinations. Forbidden combination. Number 1 is black, red, and white. This is the trinity of din. Why is it so dangerous? Because together, these 3 invoke judgment without mercy. Black is binah, the womb of limitation. Red is gevurah, the fire of severity. White is keter, the absolute source. When you place them together, you're calling down divine scrutiny without the cushion of chesed, without kindness. It's like standing in front of God and saying, examine every flaw. Hold nothing back. Judge me without compassion. In Jewish mysticism, this combination was avoided by the priests except during Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, when judgment was the entire point. But you don't want to live in Yom Kippur energy every single day. That's exhausting. That's why Sarah couldn't catch a break. Forbidden combination. Number 2 is gray, brown, and dark green. This combination creates spiritual stagnation. Gray represents indecision, fog, confusion. Brown represents heaviness, the weight of the earth, matter without spirit. Dark green, while normally a color of growth, in its murky form represents envy, jealousy, blocked heart energy. Together, these 3 say to the universe, I am stuck, I am heavy, I cannot move forward. It's the energetic equivalent of quicksand. You work hard, but you don't advance. You try, but nothing shifts. You feel like you're running in place. People who wear this combination consistently report feeling like they're trapped in cycles. Same problems, different year, same struggles, different job. The energy just circles and circles without breakthrough. Forbidden combination. Number 3 is dirty yellow, dark purple, and black. This is the most dangerous of all. Dirty yellow, not the bright gold of Tifereh, but the sickly, muddy yellow, represents ego distortion, false pride, spiritual arrogance. Dark purple, not the sacred violet of Yesod, but the shadowy, heavy purple, represents misuse of sexual or creative energy, spiritual confusion, manipulation. Black again represents severe judgment. Together, this combination attracts the evil eye, ayin hara. In Jewish tradition, the evil eye is not just jealousy from others, it's a spiritual vulnerability you create when your energy is chaotic, distorted, and heavy. People look at you and without even knowing why, they feel repelled, envious, or judgmental. And that energy then reinforces your blockages. It's a vicious cycle. The more you wear these colors, the more negative attention you attract. The more negative attention you attract, the more your blessings get blocked. The ancient rabbis understood this deeply. That's why the priestly garments, the clothing of the Kohen Gadol, the high priest, were so specific. Blue, purple, scarlet, white, gold. Each thread was intentional. Each color was a channel for a specific divine flow. Blue for wisdom and connection to heaven. Purple for foundation and unity between above and below. Scarlet for life force and protection. White for purity and divine mercy. Gold for divine justice tempered with compassion. When the high priest entered the Holy of Holies on Yom Kippur, he wasn't just wearing beautiful clothes. He was wearing a spiritual antenna designed to channel blessings for the entire nation of Israel. Every color choice was deliberate. Every combination was tested across generations. They knew that getting it wrong could mean death, spiritually and literally. Modern science is catching up to what the mystics always knew. Studies in color psychology show that red increases heart rate and can trigger aggression or anxiety. Black absorbs all light and can create feelings of heaviness, depression, or isolation when used in excess. White reflects everything and can feel cold, sterile, or emotionally distant without warmth to balance it. Certain combinations of these colors in clinical studies have been shown to increase stress hormones, decrease feelings of safety and comfort, and even negatively impact financial decision-making. People in rooms with harsh color contrasts make more impulsive, fear-based choices. So this isn't just ancient mysticism. This is measurable, observable reality. Think about hospital operating rooms. They're not white anymore. They're soft green or blue. Why? Because doctors discovered that after hours of surgery, the high contrast of red blood on white surfaces created optical strain and stress. The green neutralizes it. Feng Shui practitioners have known this for centuries. Certain color combinations drain energy. Others amplify it. And Kabbalah goes deeper because it connects color not just to your mood or your space, but to your spiritual channel, your ability to receive divine flow. After that conversation with the rabbi, Sarah went home and stood in front of her closet. She pulled out every piece of clothing, every scarf, every pair of shoes, and she separated everything that contained the forbidden combinations. Black, red, white together. Gray, brown, dark green. Dirty yellow, dark purple. Black. She had an entire pile. More than half her wardrobe. She felt resistance. These are expensive. These are my favorites. These are my identity. But then she remembered what the rabbi said. You can keep your identity, or you can have your blessings. Not both. She chose blessings. She didn't throw everything away immediately. She just committed to never wearing those combinations together again. If she wore the black dress, she paired it with blue accessories, not red and white. If she wore gray, she added bright gold or teal, not brown and dark green. She broke the pattern. That first week, something strange happened. She felt lighter. She couldn't explain it logically, but it was like a weight lifted off her shoulders. Her sleep improved. Her dreams became clearer. She started wearing blue and white, green and gold, soft purple and silver, colors that aligned with mercy, wisdom, beauty, abundance. And here's what's incredible. You don't have to figure this out alone. The 15 Jewish wealth codes I mentioned earlier, they include not just color wisdom, but specific daily practices, prayers, money strategies, and mindset shifts that Jewish families have used for generations to build wealth that lasts. These aren't generic tips you find everywhere. These are precise, actionable codes rooted in Torah and Talmud, tested across centuries. If Sarah had known these 15 codes earlier, she would have transformed years sooner. The link is in the first pinned comment. Grab it, print it, put it somewhere you'll see it every day. Because transformation isn't just about removing the wrong things. It's about actively inviting the right things into your life. All right? Let's keep going with Sarah's story. First month after Sarah changed her colors, she got a phone call. A client who had rejected her proposal 6 months earlier suddenly changed their mind. No explanation. Just, we'd like to move forward. $3,000. Unexpected. Out of nowhere. Sarah thought it was coincidence. But then it kept happening. Second month, a magazine featured her work without her even pitching. Third month, her income doubled. She couldn't explain it logically. Same work, same city, same skills, same hustle, but different energy, different frequency. It was like the universe suddenly remembered she existed. By the 6th month, she launched her own brand, a clothing line based on Kabbalistic color principles. She called it Shefa Designs. Shefa means divine flow, abundance. She started teaching her clients not just how to dress stylishly, but how to dress spiritually, how to use color to align with the life they want, how to avoid the combinations that block blessings. Her clients started reporting the same thing. I changed my colors and everything shifted. I got the promotion. I met someone. I felt peace for the first time in years. Today, 2 years later, Sarah earns $8,500 a month. She has a waiting list of clients. She's been featured in spiritual and fashion magazines. She teaches workshops, and every single piece she designs is rooted in this ancient wisdom. She tells everyone who asks, I didn't just change my clothes. I changed my frequency, and the universe responded. When you align with divine flow, blessings don't trickle, they pour. Now here's exactly what you need to do. This is not a suggestion. This is a spiritual protocol. If you want what Sarah has, if you want the blessings to flow instead of being blocked, you have to take action. Knowledge without action is just entertainment. Step 1 is elimination, and it starts today. Go to your closet right now. I mean it. Pause this video if you have to. Look at your clothes, your bedding, your wall colors, your artwork, the colors you surround yourself with every single day. Identify the 3 forbidden combinations: black, red, white together, gray, brown, dark green together, dirty yellow, dark purple, black together. Remove them. If you can't throw them away yet, at least commit to never wearing those combinations together again. Separate them. Store them differently. Break the energetic pattern. If you love a black dress, wear it with blue accessories, not red and white. If you have a gray couch, add bright cushions in gold or teal or lavender, not brown and dark green. Interrupt the blockage. Step 2 is activation, and it happens over the next 7 days. Intentionally wear or surround yourself with the 3 blessing combinations. These are the color codes that open channels, invite miracles, and align you with divine abundance. Blessing combination. 1 is blue, white, and gold. This represents chochma, wisdom, keter, purity, and tiferet, beauty and balance. Together they say to the universe, I am open to divine wisdom. I am pure in intention. I attract beauty, balance, and harmony into my life. Wear this combination when you have important meetings, when you're making big decisions, when you need clarity and insight. This is the combination of miracles. This is the combination Moses wore when he ascended Mount Sinai. Blue for heaven, white for purity, gold for the divine presence. When you wear these colors, you become a vessel for revelation. Blessing combination. 2 is light green, purple, and silver. This represents Netzach, victory and endurance, Yesod, foundation and connection, and Chochma, wisdom. Together, they create stable, enduring prosperity. This is not get-rich-quick energy. This is build wealth that lasts energy. This is generational blessing energy. Wear this combination when you're working on long-term projects, when you're building something meaningful, when you need perseverance and patience. This is the color code of Abraham, who built wealth slowly, faithfully, and it lasted for generations. Blessing combination. 3 is orange, yellow, and white. This represents Hod, gratitude and humility, Tiferet, beauty and balance, and Keter, the crown, divine source. Together they attract sudden opportunities, unexpected gifts, divine surprises. Wear this combination when you're feeling stuck, when you need a breakthrough, when you want the universe to astonish you with something you didn't even know was possible. This is the color code of Purim, the holiday of reversal, where everything that seemed lost suddenly turned into victory. Step 3 is your daily decree. Every single morning before you get dressed, say this out loud. Don't just think it, speak it. Words have power. The colors I wear today create a frequency of blessing. I attract Shefa, divine abundance. I reject Klipot, spiritual blockages. I align with the tree of life. I am a channel for divine flow. May it be so. Say it with intention. Mean it. Feel it in your body. Let it shift your energy before you even step out the door. And listen, I know this might feel like a lot. Color codes, Sephirot, spiritual frequency, Hebrew terms you're not familiar with. But here's the truth. You don't need to become a Kabbalist overnight. You don't need to study for years. You just need the right map. That's exactly why I created the 15 Jewish Wealth Codes Guide. It's not a book. It's not a long course. It's a simple, clear, step-by-step map that takes 2,000 years of Jewish wisdom and makes it practical for you today. Wealth, health, relationships, spiritual alignment, protection, prosperity, all 15 codes in one place explained clearly with action steps you can implement immediately. First comment, pinned at the top. Go grab it right now, because when you combine what you're learning here with those 15 strategies, you become unstoppable. You align every area of your life with blessing. All right? Final step. You need to start this before the new moon. In Kabbalah, the new moon, Rosh Chodesh, is the time of renewal, of fresh beginnings, of planting seeds for the next monthly cycle. We're in a lunar window right now where energetic shifts take root faster than usual. The gates are open. The channels are receptive. If you do this now, the transformation accelerates. If you wait, you're fighting upstream. The rabbis teach, when the gates are open, walk through them. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The gates are open right now. Go to your closet today. Make the changes today. Wear the blessing combinations this week. Say the decree every morning. And then come back here in 7 days and tell me what shifted. Because I promise you, something will shift. It might be subtle at first. A feeling, a sense of lightness, a phone call you weren't expecting, a sudden idea that leads somewhere. Or it might be massive. A job offer, a financial breakthrough, a relationship healing, an opportunity that seemed impossible suddenly opening up. The universe responds to alignment, and when you align your colors, you align your frequency, you align your life. Type in the comments right now, I eliminate the forbidden combinations. I activate blessing colors. I align with the tree of life. Say it. Declare it. Make it real. Let your words create reality. If this video opened your eyes, if you learned something that could change everything, hit the like button. If you know someone who's been stuck, struggling, blocked, feeling like no matter what they do, blessings just don't reach them, share this video with them. They need to hear it. They need to understand that it's not bad luck. It's frequency, it's alignment, and it can be fixed. Subscribe to this channel because every single week I reveal ancient Jewish secrets that most people will never know. Secrets hidden in the Talmud, the Zohar, the mystical teachings passed down for centuries. Secrets that change lives when you apply them. Your home should be your sanctuary, not your prison. Your clothes should be your armor, not your burden. Your colors should be your frequency, your declaration to the universe of what you're calling in. Don't let ignorance block your blessings. Don't let accident or fashion trends or what everyone else is doing determine your spiritual channel. You were born to thrive. You were born to receive. You were born to be a vessel for divine abundance. The wisdom is here. The tools are here. The map is in the pinned comment. The time is now. Not next week, Not when you feel ready. Now. Because every day you wait is another day you're broadcasting the wrong frequency. Another day blessings are trying to reach you but hitting a wall. Break down that wall today. Align yourself today. Activate your channel today. May Hashem bless you with open channels, flowing abundance, protected energy, and divine favor in every area of your life. May you become a living example of what happens when ancient wisdom meets modern action. May your transformation inspire everyone around you. Shalom.